everyone, for today's video I am going to make quesadillas, but I like quesadillas with vegetables and cheese. I know it's a little weird, but it's so good. So today I'm going to show you guys how I make it, and you will need mushrooms, bell peppers, tomatoes, zucchini, onion, cheese, maseca for the tortillas. My son, he likes ground beef, and taco seasoning for your ground beef. So if you want to learn how I made this, please keep watching. Alright, so to get started, let's go ahead and brown the meat. You don't necessarily have to use ground beef. You could use chicken, pork, any other kind of beef that you may like. You want to go ahead and brown the ground beef if you're using it, and go ahead and add your seasoning, salt, pepper. And once it's been brown, you want to drain all this fat. While the ground beef is browning, you want to go ahead and chop up your vegetables. And this is just optional again. I mean, you don't have to use vegetables as a stuffing. I just like it. Again, you can use whatever meat you want. And if you want to use vegetables, you don't have to use these. You can use any that you like. So in a frying pan, you want to go ahead and heat up some oil and cook your vegetables. For seasoning, I just use salt and pepper. You can use whichever seasoning you prefer. And we're going to cook our vegetables on medium until they start to get tender. Once they are tender, you want to turn it off. Okay, so for my tortilla, for the quesadillas, I'm actually going to be using corn mix, and I use maseca. You can use whichever one you like. So I started with 4 cups of the masa, and we're going to slowly start adding water to it. I have about 2 cups of water, give or take. Alright, so then we're going to start using our fingers and just kind of mixing it up. The masa will notify you. It will let you know if it needs more water or what. See how dry it is? So that means it just needs more water added to it. Sorry, I don't have anyone here to help me today. We're just going to add some more. Slow with it. Until we get a consistent mix. See, it's coming along, but still kind of dry. So you're going to have to add more water if your mix gets like this. Okay, so I got my masa to the consistency that I wanted it. I forgot to mention, when you add water, you don't want to add hot water. You want to use cold water. So this is how I wanted the consistency to be. Nothing dry and definitely not watery. Alright, so now that all our stuffing is cooked, you want to have it all ready at your disposition, ready to go. Another thing, you want to have your masa covered because it can get dry. If it happens to get dry, all you got to do is just pat some water on it. And then we're going to get our tortilla prensa. Also, you want to heat up some oil in a large pan. So for our quesadilla, you want to form like a medium-sized ball. Put it in the middle of your tortilla prensa and just kind of fold it Sorry, I don't have anyone here to help me, so I'm only going to show you guys a couple of them, so that way you can get the idea. And if your tortilla goes on the other side, that's fine. Just flip it over. And then get your stuffing. And just kind of put it on there. Stuff away, stuff away. And then of course, your cheese. I use queso fresco because I'm addicted to it. It's the best. So then you just want to kind of lock it in place. Once you have sealed your quesadilla, you want to take it over to the frying pan and fry it. You only want to leave it in there for a couple of seconds, maybe 30 on each side. You want it to get brown. You don't want it to get burnt. Because burnt quesadillas are not good. How you will know really when your quesadilla is done is you can tell right now it was really hard for it to move. It was kind of stuck, but now you see how it can easily move around. Alright, so you just want to flip it over. See, that's kind of the color you want, a golden brown. See how you can't move it because I just flipped it? It's not, you can't really move it because it's not ready. Alright, so flip it over. Try here. Alright. Now that it's done, you're going to get a strainer. Some napkins so that way it'll drain any excessive oil. I'm going to show you guys how to make one more. I'm going to make one more for you guys on camera. Another thing, you want to be careful on how big of a ball you make, because the larger your tortilla is, the thinner it's going to be, and it can easily rip, and all your stuffing will be in the oil, and oil will go everywhere. I learned that the hard way. So for my second one, I'm just gonna get the ground beef. Just put the ground beef in there. Okay, so I'm gonna show you guys one more on camera. Another thing, you want to be careful on how large your tortilla is, because the larger the tortilla is, the thinner it's going to be, and then you'll just, once you put it in the frying pan, your stuffing will go everywhere and oil will just splatter everywhere, even on you. It happened to me before. So for this one, I'm just going to use the ground beef, and I'm going to use shredded cheese. And then, of course, you want to lock it in, seal it. So once it's sealed, you want to move it over. And we're going to let it sit there for a little bit. Alright, once you've gotten the golden brown color, you can take it off. Oh my god, it's so hard for me to get off with just one hand. Alright, so I'm going to finish the rest of them off camera, and then I'll be back to show you guys the results. Alright guys, well, this is the result of my quesadillas. I just added some salsa that I made, some pieces of cheese, and some rice. Thank you so much for watching.